No chairs all thrown, just the truth on the floor. Chelsea and Audrey, yeah, we dug it through some more.
What's up, guys? This is Chelsea and Audrey. I'm Chelsea.
And I'm Audrey.
Thanks for coming to our show today. This is our first YouTube episode.
Indeed.
How you feeling?
Good. A bit, anxious, but yeah, we'll make it happen.
Of course.
We will.
So Audrey and I have been friends for almost 5 years, and we met in Amsterdam, where we both live. I'm from America.
I'm from France.
And yeah, we met here, and we have become besties. And what we like to do most, more than anything else, is come to my house and sit around my coffee table and sit on the floor and bullshit. So we wanted to welcome you into our beautiful mess that we have here. So we have a lot of similarities.
We do.
We're both women.
Yes, we're both moms.
Yeah, that's true.
We're both neurodivergent.
Very much so.
You will see it.
You'll see.
We are both raising neurodivergent kids.
Yes,
as well.
we are. We're both immigrants.
Yes. We are both really into astrology and spirituality.
We love astrology and
actually,
spirituality.
Chelsea got me into it, I have to say. We're both a bit crazy. Well, I guess it has to do with neurodivergent.
Yeah, we're fun.
Yeah.
We're a lot of fun.
And we have a lot of things to say. And we have a lot of things to talk about.
We do.
Exactly.
So, what are our, how do you feel that, like, you and I are different, though? Because we really do have a lot in common.
Yeah.
But what are our differences, do you think?
Well, we didn't grow up in the same environment
No.
at all. Like, it was super different life experiences.
Yeah.
You grew up in the U.S. in Florida. I grew up in France, in a small town in the Northeast. Our journeys have been so completely different, but somehow there is a few common threads that we found that actually,
Tie us together.
ties us together. And yeah, I think this has been the core of our friendship and how it started, actually.
Yeah.
How did it start, actually? Do you remember?
Yes, it actually started because, well, first of all, our in the Netherlands, when you move to a new country with a child, they have what they call a newcomers class. And so they take all these children from all over the world that speak all different languages, and they throw them into, and this is regular Dutch school, like public school, they throw them into a newcomers class, and the only way they can communicate is if they learn Dutch.
Yeah.
So both of our children are in the same class. And we were going to a party. It was a birthday party for a mutual friend of ours.
Oh,
And we were at a kids' party, and Audrey was drinking, and she was getting really messy. And I looked at her, and I was like, who is this beautiful mess? I need you in my life.
Yeah.
We
I remember now.
We are actually soulmates. And yeah, it took me a while to really like infiltrate her life and really like pull her out.
I have a tough shell.
But I did it.
Yeah,
and
you did.
Now we're together as besties. This is molasses. And
This is molasses. Yeah, don't show your butt on camera, molasses, please. We're not doing that yet.
not yet.
Maybe.
That's later.
Later.
But yeah,
tuned.
molasses will be in and out of the frame
Yeah.
because this is actually her house.
Yeah.
And so we have to do what she wants.
But yeah, I remember that I think we had like a date a few months after this birthday party, but then we were both...
You were working a lot.
Yeah,
at
I
that
was
time.
working and you were busy as well, but then what happened is that I got laid off.
Yeah.
And I think at this time you were also not working.
I was not working because I was sick.
Yeah. And so I got into this really bad phase. Like I was, home most of the day, not finding a job and not willing to go outside and actually talk to people, like besides having job interviews and stuff. And you really tried to pull me out of this. Yeah, I remember you sending me like text, oh, let's meet for coffee and this and that. And my first instinct was like, no, like I'm not well. I'd rather stay alone, and I rather just stay home with my thoughts and my fucking depression, whatever. But I remember one day I was like, okay, that might be actually nice to go out, and we met in this cafe, and I think we sat for like I don't know 3-4 hours.
We're notorious for pulling up to a cafe and then being there all day
Yeah.
long. Like, we have done that for sure. Like, during drop off, like, we take our kids to school and then we'll go get a coffee or
Yeah.
something, and then we sit there until we pick our kids up from school. Like,
Yeah.
that happens or has happened.
And
Not
that-
always, because we've had some jobs and
Yeah,
things like that.
we
in
still
between
have a
here.
life
Yeah,
outside of this, but yeah.
not
But-
much of one.
But I remember after we met, it totally lifted me up actually. And I
Aw,
felt so good after that. And I
shucks.
was like, why the hell would I stay home and just, ruminating about all the bad stuff in my life right now and how miserable I am or whatever, when I can actually go out on a date with a friend talking about anything and everything. I think on that day there is not one subject that we didn't
No,
talk
we
about.
talked about everything.
And it just, yeah, I felt much better. And after that, this became, I guess, like a weekly ritual, maybe
Yeah.
even more, that we will sit in cafe, we will talk, we will like listen to each other. And then I think this is when we discovered that we have a lot in common.
Yeah.
But of course, we come from different places, different environments, and we have different life stories.
Yeah.
But there is so many things that actually, as you said, tie us together.
Tie us together,
So I guess, I guess this is the idea why we're doing this right now, because we found that, women in their 40s,
We're going through a lot.
we're going through a lot.
All women in their 40s
Yeah.
are going through a lot. I think women everywhere are going through
Oh
a
yeah,
lot right now.
like, yeah.
But then there's women in their 40s, and I feel like this is an age where, like, nobody wants, it's like, I don't know, it's like secret. Like, no one wants to talk about, like,
Yeah.
what's actually happening to us.
Yeah, because you're supposed to be a grown up. You're supposed to be a mother. You're supposed to have a career. You're supposed to have so much, and you're
No.
supposed to juggle it all. And you're supposed to be like this Wonder Woman and whatever. But
I think we forget that this is the first time we're doing this.
yeah, it's true.
You know, like, I tell my son all the time, like, he'll say something and he'll be like, well, what do I, da 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 da, and it'll be like a new, like, we're venturing into a new topic of life, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know, kid. Like, this is my first time in this
Yeah.
lifetime being a mom. I don't know how to do this.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
So we're just figuring it out as we go.
Exactly. And yeah, and the thing is that you think that everybody else has their life together, and you look at other moms at school or the women around you, and you think, oh my God, I wish I was like her. She looks so confident.
It's such bullshit.
And then you start talking to those moms
such
or to these
bullshit.
women or these people, and you realize that, wow, we're all in the same boat.
Yeah, we
We're
all have a
like
struggle.
the same shit, the same struggles, the same fuckery, whatever.
Absolutely.
And just the fact that we get together and talk about it, sometimes just like, it gets
Simple.
it gets a bit of how do you say that, takes the load off.
Yeah. The other day when you sent me that video on Instagram from
Yeah.
Keisha LaShawn, I believe
Yeah.
is her name. I'm sorry if I didn't say that correctly. But it was such a really cute video of her. She was saying, like, what happened to, like, girls' nights where you're just, like, hanging out? When did girls' night get so expensive?
Yeah, or you have to go out to a fancy place, put out like a very nice outfit, do your hair, your nails, whatever, like take all these pictures for Instagram and make it look like you're having like a life.
Yeah, like,
When just like hanging at each other's houses
yeah, like,
in your sweater.
yeah. So, yeah, like, her Care Bear sweater is, like, what we chill in. Like, we're, like,
And we have to show
We
these
do
as
have
well.
matching
Matching slippers.
house slippers
Yeah.
as well. But yeah, she just talks about like she's just bringing it up,
Yeah, yeah.
and that's so true. And the thing is since I've moved to Europe, which I've been here almost 5 years, but since I've been to Europe, I am definitely meeting more women that are okay with just like hanging out at home and doing what you and I do, like let's just like
Yeah,
chill around the
yeah.
coffee table, drink tea
Yeah.
or wine or whatever we end up drinking.
Yeah,
But yeah, she really brought it up of like why did things get so complicated? Like why in America especially, like it's always about like keeping up with the Joneses and one upping each other and oh well I got like I got this new dress that I want to wear
Yeah,
and one up
yeah.
you there's
Yeah.
always this combativeness, and I don't like it, like
yeah, yeah.
the I don't know, sitting around a coffee table and having tea or being like I don't want to spend money today, like
Yeah.
I don't want to go to the bar.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
want to do any of that. Like I just want to like sit here, like let's bring some
Or-
cheese and
yeah.
a
Or
baguette.
I don't
and-
want to see other people as well, because sometimes you just,
Yeah.
like going outside can be also overwhelming, especially if you are like, highly sensitive, neurodivergent, whatever.
Yes.
It's just, it can be a lot sometimes. And even sitting in a coffee place where a lot of people, a lot of background noise, and you cannot have like a private conversation. So
Yeah.
there is something very comfy and cozy, and
Yeah.
also what I like about this is when you go to someone else's house, you get a lot, of their
Their
energy,
yeah.
like energy, the vibe, the pets, like
Absolutely,
I mean,
yeah.
I enjoy coming here for molasses mainly. Sorry to tell you that,
I get that. Many people do.
but yeah,
I don't actually have friends. Molasses has a lot of friends that she invites over, and then I get to hang out with you guys.
Yeah, there's something more intimate, and the fact
Yeah.
that we don't have to show off. I mean, I literally almost came in my pajamas today.
Yeah.
Which actually I sleep with that thing a lot. But yeah, it's just like
Let's
us,
normalize
yeah,
coffee table hangouts.
yeah, and we don't take pictures of ourselves and post it on Instagram and look, I'm hanging at my friend's house.
Yeah.
How fun, how
Like
cool.
it's I don't know, it's off air.
Yeah.
And
So,
now
yeah.
we're bringing it on air a little bit, but we're inviting you in.
Oh, we are actually bragging about it now. So.
So, okay, I want to have an actual serious conversation.
Well, let's
And-
try.
and-
Let's try.
And let's preface this with I am a social worker, but I have a business. I am the founder of Unbound Soul Coaching, so I do life coaching and tarot card readings. And I wouldn't say I'm a politically driven person. I would say I'm a human driven person. Like I care about humanity. I care about what's going on. I don't always trust the politics, and I think that's just because in the US I worked in the system for such a long time. I saw so many things that I feel like I have a really good view of what's going on and how a lot of people are being scammed. A lot of people are like, a lot of the news in America is propaganda and things like that. And so what I'm finding, especially like living here now, is that we're going through some really different times.
Yeah.
And this show is not always going to be political, and it's not always going to be about serious stuff, but I do think this is a conversation that we need to have. And it really bothers me that like I can't have this conversation with everybody. And I think that I should be able to have this conversation with everybody because I think it involves everybody. And I know you, and I know that like you're very sensitive about this.
I'm very sensitive about everything.
So yes, that's true. So I want to talk to you, and I want to try to understand. One,
Okay.
I want to try to understand where other people are coming from.
Okay.
I know a lot of things, but I'm not an expert in anything. So it's like we're just humans trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
But I know for me that, okay, so in Amsterdam, you
Yeah.
know this, you guys maybe don't know this. So, as an art project, what they did is they put what they call stumbling stones on the sidewalks. So, anybody that was affected during the Nazi invasion here in Amsterdam, they have the plaque of who lived in the buildings. So, anybody that was affected by the Holocaust, they have a plaque on the sidewalk outside of every building that they lived in, right? So outside my building, I have a plaque with 4 names on it. So there were 4 people that lived here. And it was a man, a woman, their 4-year-old son, and their 14-year-old daughter.
Okay.
And in this, I was able to like look them up and find out some information about them. And I found a nice family photo from where they went to the beach in 1939. And so that was like their family vacation. And then 1 year later, they're all unalived. And in this specific case, they didn't go to a concentration camp. They actually did it themselves because the Nazis were at the door.
Okay.
And so they just offed the whole family
Okay.
to not have to do that, right?
Okay.
But it was so powerful to me. One, it's powerful to me that like this country like put that in place, that like you have a stumbling stone that you literally stumble over on the sidewalks. It's hard to forget about that time and to just forget about people and what has happened. And so I live in a building where this happens. And both of the parents, like, so the mom and the dad, both of their parents, so the grandparents, the dad's mom and dad were all killed in Auschwitz. The mom's, both of her parents and siblings were killed in another camp. So this is really heavy, right? And I'm living in the building where they were. So for me, I'm sitting here going, okay, 1 year apart, like their life changed completely and went to the point where it was so extreme that that's what they felt that they needed to do, right?
Yeah.
And while I'm not trying to fearmonger or anything, I really, really want to like talk about what is going on in the world. And right now we have it's like people are like, oh, World War III is coming. And it's like, yeah, I think it's here. It's already here. And it's not just like one little area that it's starting in. It's starting in multiple areas at a time, right? So regardless what country you're in, regardless of like who you think is right, one, I don't think war should be legal, like, because innocent people are always the victims. But I do think we need to talk about it. Like, what are we going to do? It's like at this point now, Trump is talking about Greenland, dismantling NATO. We're talking about EU forces going in. How are you, I mean, I know this is sensitive for you, but like, are you paying attention to any of this? Like, do you know what's going on, or are you just trying to be like, man?
Okay. Well, I think you know me enough, but yeah, I think for me it's because I'm very sensitive and I have a tendency to have anxiety as well. I have like hard time, confronting myself to reality and the reality of the world, and I don't watch news. I don't keep myself updated on what's going on in the world. Like, I just get all my information for you, actually, because you keep sending me stuff on Instagram. But yeah, I think I can say that I'm one of these people that would rather keep their head under the sand, in the sand, I don't know how you say that, than, looking at things from a realistic perspective and, preparing yourself, at least mentally, for this. So, yeah, it is sensitive. It's like, it's not easy, but, well, when you talk about it the way you talk it now, it's it's definitely it's easier to hear it and listen to it. But yeah, I think it's not easy, especially when you have kids and just you have these thoughts about like
What do we do?
what do we do, and you have your kids are the first people that come to your mind. But yeah, so
I did some research.
okay, I was sure you did because this is what you do. Okay, tell me.
Okay, so I did some research and I wanted to know like how we prepare, because I feel like that's what everybody's saying. Like, well, I don't even know what I would do, or I've gotten this so many times. Well, things will never change. So
yeah, and I think also that we have this privilege, as people living in Europe, of thinking, well, that will never happen here.
Yeah,
we are some kind of protected by, I don't know, like a holy spirit of European people. I don't know, but yeah, there's always this thought that that, well, it's just like something you see on the news.
Yeah.
And
and I think Palestine too. I mean, okay, so I can't say this without throwing out there like Sudan and Congo and some of the other areas that have been affected for years and years and years, that we've definitely put our heads in the sand, and we haven't paid as much attention to those things as we should have. Like, we really should have done more. We should continue to do more. Palestine for me was really the wake up call of, holy shit, they're doing this. There's a genocide going on live TV, streaming to everyone, and it's not that no one cares. It's like people are like, well, I don't know what to do. It's not my problem. I don't know how to fix this. And that's what I want to get to the bottom of, because I've had so many people tell me, like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to fix this.
Yeah.
Nothing's going to change. Every few years, things like this happens, which it doesn't. It doesn't happen every few years. This is definitely a new moment in time. Even the astrology right now is saying like that every 250 years, or the average time for an empire is 250 years, right? And then after 250 years, an empire usually falls.
Okay.
And so the U.S. is at their 250-year mark.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And there's that, and there's the Epstein files, which Trump is trying to like distract from, obviously. But politics aside, I want to talk about community.
Yeah.
And like how we can make people feel safe, make them feel supported, and give them a little bit of resources to make them feel like they're a little bit in control of this.
Yeah.
Because we are a little bit in control.
Yeah.
Like, we can't fix everything, but we can control our part in it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I have a very strong motto that is all about you cannot control, you can only control your thoughts, feelings, and actions.
Yes. Yes.
You can't control the thoughts, feelings, and actions of other people.
Yeah.
So for me, and especially in like my coaching career, like this is something that I try to work with people on, like, what can you control?
Yeah.
Like, what parts of yourself can you control?
And focus on that.
Yeah, and focus on that.
Yeah. It's useless.
So I made this list, and
So what should we do?
I came up with this whole thing, and with the help of ChatGPT also.
Okay, let us know.
So first and foremost, we need to anchor locally before thinking globally.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So we get so overwhelmed with things that it gets too big for us.
Yeah.
But if we only think about like, okay,
that's right.
if something, and we don't even have to think about this in like war.
Yeah.
Like, we don't have to think about that. We can think about, for the context of at least people in Florida or places where there's hurricanes, think about it as a hurricane party.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah,
like, whenever there's a hurricane coming in, people are first to be like, yeah, I'm going to get my beer. Yeah. You know, like, and you know how to prepare. You know to go get water. You know to get like rice and beans and dried food, things, batteries, flashlights, things like that.
Well, we've been told by the Dutch government that we also need to.
And all of Europe. I think all of Europe has like put out notices that we have to prepare.
Yeah.
So, we do have some like food prepared, things like that, ready to go. But I thought that this list was really quite interesting. So, what it's saying is that you're thinking locally. So, starting with like your block, your school, your parent network, your work, your job,
Yeah.
neighborhood councils, food co-ops, faith groups, sports clubs, refugee organizations. And I was like, oh yeah, that's all doable,
Yeah. Yeah.
Map who lives near you and what they can offer.
Okay.
And like, so,
What they can offer, like in
well,
which
you
terms?
speak like 700 languages.
Okay.
So, like, that's a thing. Like, I only speak English. You speak a bunch of languages. So,
Okay.
if I need somebody I need to translate something, I'm
Okay.
obviously coming to you.
Okay. Yeah. Makes sense.
We have to establish offline contacts.
Mm-hmm.
So, writing down addresses of where people live on
Oh my
paper.
God. I don't even have your address, actually.
You would be able to get here, but
Yeah.
nonetheless.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
But it's like little
Oh
things
yeah.
like
yeah.
like I have a landline phone, which is crazy. No one has that anymore.
Oh, I want to have one, actually.
But yeah, I think that that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Getting a landline phone,
Yeah.
because a lot of times like cell phones go down and things like that.
Yeah.
So having people's landlines,
Yeah. And addresses.
and addresses
Yeah.
written down in an address book.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to
Take
go-
it back
Ooh,
analog.
Yeah, let's get back to the
Yes.
90s, baby. I love that.
This was the other thing I thought was really interesting. Normalize regular, low drama gatherings that are not crisis oriented. I know. This
Like
is what
this
we
one.
do. So, community that only meets during panic collapses under pressure.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, that makes sense, actually.
So,
yeah.
I mean, for everybody out there, I know a lot of people that do this. So, I know there's people watching that do this. So, if you've ever put together, especially like when The Walking Dead first came out, like everybody was like, oh, who would be on my like zombie apocalypse squad?
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
That's what we need to start thinking about is like,
Yeah.
who do you want to go camping with?
Yeah, right. Who can you suffer for more than 3 days in a row?
Yeah. Like, and who can you suffer through without internet?
Yeah,
With-
without maybe like enough food or
Yeah.
resources, or
Like-
like in time of anxiety and yeah,
Yeah. So it's thinking about the people that you know,
yeah,
what they're good at, what their strengths are.
yeah,
You know, like, and it's funny too, like if you know anybody that's a conspiracy theorist and like a total prepper, like now may be the time to go talk to them and make friends. Invite
out.
them over for
Reach
tea.
out to them. It's perfect timing.
Build redundancy, not heroics.
What do you mean?
Resilience is boring by design. So encourage the shared food systems, like bulk buying, gardens, community kitchens, skill sharing. So first aid, child care, rotation, translation, repair, and de-escalation. So it's like figuring out who's good at what.
Yeah,
Emotional redundancy, more than one listener, more than one organizer, more than one safe house.
yeah, because you don't want one person to be in charge of one thing, and then if this person collapses, whatever.
Yeah,
Then
it's a lot of pressure to put on somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, centralizing everything around one charismatic organizer is something you want to avoid.
yeah,
Yeah,
again, it's for the same reasons.
yeah.
Yeah.
Practice calm information hygiene.
Okay. What do you mean by this?
So, fear spreads faster than tanks, right? So, make sure that you make a pact with your people of like, are they verifying their information before they're telling anybody? And that's the other thing. Not
Yeah.
everybody has to be the one listening to the news
Yeah,
or
yeah.
following the latest trends on
Yeah.
crisis.
Yeah, because also leads to conflicting information and yeah.
And so making sure that everybody, the people that are getting the information are getting like verified,
Yeah.
legit information
Yeah.
that you can count on, you know? And also like being aware that like what news is shared and when, and being like respectful to when that needs to be paused.
Yeah.
Like when you can't handle anymore and you're like, Chelsea, shut the fuck up because like you're scaring me.
I almost wrote it down like a few days ago.
That
like,
Chelsea, shut the fuck up?
Chelsea, that's enough for today. I can't take it anymore. Let me live in my bubble like for like just like an hour today.
Exactly. Like, and that's fine.
I
And
appreciate because I know this is your love language, but just
yeah, like I want to make sure that my people are like
yeah,
cared
I know.
for. Like,
I know.
So the one thing that I think is awesome here is our kids are taught how to avoid fake news here,
Yeah.
and how to avoid misinformation, and
Yeah.
how to really check for that. So I think we have that in a pretty good space here. Yeah, and having like people that are the news digesters who summarize without like sensationalizing everything and making it extreme. So a regulated nervous system is a strategic asset.
How do we achieve that?
Well, it's just like not
in times of
overdoing
crisis.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
not overdoing it. Knowing, you know, when crisis kicks in, I mean, you'd be surprised at how many people actually do really well in crisis, especially people who've been through a lot of trauma.
Okay. Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm amazing in crisis. This is the other thing. So we need to prepare for civilian needs, not combat fantasies.
Yeah, of course not. We're not soldiers, right?
We're not soldiers. I'm American, but like, I don't like guns. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
And this list even goes in to talk about how people don't usually need weapons. They need continuity. And the focus preparation on making sure that like we have medications and access to the backup medications, child, elder, and disability care plans in place.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's important for us, like to know like how we're gonna,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
imagine being in a crisis with our kids
Yeah.
and not having any idea what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like being
Yeah.
able to prepare those things beforehand and just thinking like, okay, what would I do?
Yeah.
How can we talk about this? Power, heat, water, and food contingencies.
Yeah. Basics. Yeah.
So, I mean, I know I have just a pack. I have like a small handheld water purifier, just little, like an emergency radio with a solar light, like nothing that I spent a lot of money on, really cheap stuff, but is readily available, just to have it,
Yeah.
you know? Check out what like your local news station is, or like FM radio station to give you reports.
Well, also in a language that you understand.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, here I'm going to be reliant on my son to translate the news for me or somebody else.
Same.
So if people feel materially and emotionally held, they are far less likely to fragment, radicalize, or turn on each other. So it's like if you have the shit to take care of your family and I have the shit to take care of my family,
Yeah.
we can do this together.
We can do this together, and that's the sense.
Yeah.
The whole sense of
The whole
a
sense
community.
of a community.
Yeah.
The other one is normalize moral conversations before crisis forces it. These are uncomfortable conversations, but they're also like preventative medicine. So like what non-cooperation looks like, what lines your community will not cross,
Yeah.
how to protect the vulnerable if laws and norms shift, things like that. Silence breeds shame. Shame breeds compliance.
Ooh. I
Right?
love that.
That is
again,
good.
Can you say it again? Silence.
Silence breeds shame,
Shame.
and shame breeds compliance.
Wow.
So
Okay.
knowing that we're mentally strong and
Yeah.
that like
Sorry.
I think that's important.
She's mad.
So the sixth point is building bridges across differences deliberately.
Okay.
So conflict preys on isolation and identity fractures.
I think this really brings us back to why we're doing this whole thing.
Yeah, community.
Yeah, and especially for women.
Especially for
in
women.
their, yeah. I
You
would
know,
say.
something else that I meant to add when we were talking about like getting supplies and things like that.
Yeah.
Tampons,
Yeah.
pads,
Or pads. Yeah.
like hygiene wipes and stuff like that, condoms.
Yeah.
These things are important to have in our kids.
Sorry. I have this quote from
Listen.
Joey. You report condoms, well, we might have to repopulate the earth.
Exactly.
Okay.
But
Big
yeah,
friends,
like, you know, you watch post-apocalyptic movies and stuff.
I don't, because I'm an anxious person, so I don't watch those.
Okay.
but-
Well, anytime you watch them in zombie movies and all this
Okay.
stuff, never once do they have tampons or do they have somebody who
Oh, yeah.
started their period
Of course not.
or any of this.
course not.
And I'm like,
Or they forgot to take their pill.
yeah, like,
Or they have ADHD and they need their, like...
yeah, it's,
Yeah.
I mean, I think that the perfect example of what I thought of when I was reading through some of these was Hurricane Katrina. And they put everybody in the Superdome, and they were there much longer. Everybody ran out of meds. Everybody ran out of food. There was no anything.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a whole, that's a whole other that's a
Yeah.
whole other recording.
Yeah.
But yeah, it got really wild, and people were like, well, I can't believe people are acting like that.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, you have people that are mentally ill that don't have their medications, and you're shocked by this? Like,
Exactly.
it's not that shocking.
No.
Like, that's what happens. But yeah, like building bridges with people that are different than us.
I
mean,
you
we're
mean
pretty
like,
different.
You mean like everyone?
No, but like, you know, not being scared of people.
Okay, yeah.
And I think that so much time is put into just making people scared of each other.
That's true.
And-
Or just playing them against each other.
Each other, yeah.
Or just isolating
Yeah.
each other.
And so it's really going to come down to us welcoming people and being like, come in.
Yeah.
This is a safe place.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly like this podcast.
exactly like this podcast or this YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Podcast, YouTube channel.
This podcast on a YouTube channel, right? I mean, it's a podcast.
Is it a podcast or is it a YouTube channel? I mean, it's a YouTube channel, but like, what are we recording? Let us know in the comments.
You tricked me here. My brain can take it. Okay.
Okay, so train for endurance, not urgency. Extreme moments are survived by those who know how to rest. So rotating leadership, explicit rest cycles, grief rituals.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I love that.
And being able to say, that's enough for today.
Yeah.
I can't do anymore.
And it really has to go also to with knowing your boundaries.
Yes.
How much you can actually take in.
Yep.
And the grief thing it's a nice one.
I really like that one too.
It's also accepting all the negative feelings,
Yeah.
whatever is like coming
Coming
up,
Processing that.
processing and not trying to be strong and and deny everything and push it back and then
We
just
shouldn't
go-
have to be strong for all these things.
No, and being strong doesn't mean like denying your feelings or
Yeah.
not letting space for them. So yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
holding space.
Yeah.
8, stay legible, human, and lawful for as long as possible.
Lawful.
Lawful.
Like following
obey the
the
law for as long as it's reasonable.
Yeah, okay. Unless there's a dictature in place and then fuck it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And that's what it's saying, for as long as possible. Like,
right,
we're
yeah.
gonna play by the rules for as
Yeah.
long as this is reasonable.
Yeah.
But if you're asking me to do something fucked
Yeah.
up, like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
like
less
we're ready to rock.
Rebellion. Yeah.
But that's exact conversations that you need to have with your group,
Yeah.
your community.
Yeah.
Like her and I know we'll get rowdy. Like, it's what will happen. But I think we'll be able to stay calm for quite a while. But if we were forced to do things that are absolutely against us, like
or
our
something
beliefs,
happened to our kids, and
Oh, where it's on.
Then that's
yeah,
it.
it's different.
That's it. Like,
But remember what you're preserving. This is not only about survival. It's about keeping children human.
yeah,
It's about keeping elders dignified. It's about keeping truth speakable. It's a big one.
yeah.
And keeping kindness unremarkable.
Oh yeah, I think that's the key as well. Kindness.
It's kindness.
And
It really
empathy
is.
and kindness,
Yeah.
solidarity.
Yeah.
You say that in English? Yeah.
Solidarity, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. War tries to make brutality feel normal. And community exists to make humanity feel inevitable.
Who said that?
ChatGPT and myself, when we were like working together
Okay, I
on
love
this list.
that. You should get it like.
It's good, right?
Yeah, I love that.
Um,
I thought it was like a famous quote or something.
No, I don't
from
think
a
so.
Philosopher.
Probably.
Some philosopher.
Chelsea Broy.
Yeah.
So, anyways, thank you for sitting through my talk.
It was not easy. I will need one working day to recover, but it's fine.
Okay, but was it a little more digestible? And do you
Yeah.
feel like do you feel better? I mean, be honest. Do you feel better knowing, like, having heard these things out loud in a safe space versus, like, we have to prep, we have to go get food, the
Yeah.
world is coming to an end.
No.
Shit is blowing up.
No. Yeah, no, it's actually it's as you said at the beginning, it's just like it's just small steps that anyone can
It's
take
really small
and
steps.
would be actually very smart to prepare all those things regardless of what's happening in the world, because you never know what can happen. Like we had snow this week in Amsterdam, and we had like 2 days that everything kind of shut down. And
Shout out to Audrey for making it here today, because everything is shut down, and I think she walked uphill like
Yeah.
17 miles to come to my house today
And
in the
then
snow,
it-
barefoot.
like COVID times, I guess, were like a little bit like the same. So it's just like it's not only related to what's happening in politics in the world, but can happen to like for any kind of disaster, natural disaster,
Yeah.
a new pandemic or whatever. But yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's just the fact that these are really easy small steps, and what I don't know what I like about it, it's just revolves around just being humans, and
Yeah.
do the thing that we actually know to do.
Yeah.
I mean humans have been doing this for ages, but in this modern world, it's kind of we were pulled to disconnect a little bit from those things.
Well,
and
I
from,
think we were pulled to capitalism
Yeah,
a
exactly.
lot too, and we're
Exactly.
so focused on. I know in America, like, this isn't a thing here, but in America they have credit scores.
What is that?
Exactly. See, where that's the number one thing for everyone in the U.S. is like you have to keep. So you have credit, so they encourage you to get the credit cards and loans and all of these
Oh.
things, and then you have to keep. You have a score for how good you do paying your
What?
bills and stuff. And
Really?
that credit score is how like you get housing.
What?
Yes. Yes. This is what keeps Americans trapped. And this is what released me in my mind. I found out that credit scores were an American thing,
Yeah.
and I was like, fuck this. I'm
Yeah.
out. I'll just move to Europe and I won't ever have to fucking worry about a credit score ever again.
So if you're not paying your debts in time or your whatever, then you get less credits. Then you're not
Yeah.
eligible for like renting or buying a house
In
or
some
stuff
cases,
like that,
yeah.
or getting
And
a loan at the bank.
all
or,
of that, yeah. Everything is contingent on your credit score.
Oh wow,
It's crazy.
it is crazy.
Yeah, that's not how things go here. Like,
Wow.
you have a job and you have a job contract,
Yeah.
and that's what you use to get loans or buy
Oh,
a
I
house.
can't believe you never told me about that. Like,
Yeah,
I never knew about that, and we never get to talk about this. So,
yeah, it's something I try to block out.
Yeah, I understand. I'll do the same. Yeah.
But that, I really truly believe that that's what has trapped so many Americans to
Yeah.
thinking. I mean, because when you're constantly just trying to keep up with that, so that you can keep living,
yeah,
that's a lot on somebody.
yeah.
So,
Indeed. Okay.
I did do one other thing. Actually, I did two other things. So,
When Chelsea says, I did a thing.
I did a thing.
Okay.
So I did put together I have two documents. One is a community resilience charter,
Oh, nice. Okay.
and the other is the low key neighborhood organization template.
Okay.
And it's just a template. It's just like a checklist.
Or maybe we can show it on screen.
We may be able to show it on
Yeah.
screen, and also if you want a copy of it, I will put the email address below, and you can email us, and we'll send you a copy of it.
Or just put a comment maybe, and I don't know what works best.
Yeah, maybe comment,
Just
and then
comment
we'll figure out how to
Yeah.
get it to you.
Yeah.
So, but that's something that it's already made up. It's again, low-key, it's not for war or anything. It's just like for crisis, and it's just for like getting to know your neighbors
Yeah.
and getting to be
All this-
in community.
In the spirit of community. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just getting together.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that.
How do you feel? Did I overwhelm you?
No, I'm quite okay.
Yeah?
Surprisingly.
Okay. Okay. Is there and if you need coaching also for this,
Oh yeah, if you do feel like overwhelmed, or like if you don't know where to start, or if you
Yeah.
have so many questions about the future and what the future holds for you, yeah, you can always
you can hit up unbalancedsoulcoaching.com.
Yeah.
I'm happy to do a coaching session with you, do a tarot card reading or Reiki session, all the above.
She's great.
Thank you.
Highly recommend it.
Thank you.
And I don't say that because I get it for free. So it's like- You see, this is what you will do for us in times of crisis. You will give us like readings,
I'll be like,
coaching.
go
Yeah,
to
yeah. If you're in
unbalancedsoulcoaching.com.
Amsterdam, just put Chelsea on your list. She will be really, really reliable in times of crisis.
Yeah.
But yeah, cool.
And if you're not in Amsterdam, I'm available online.
Yeah.
Or I have a home phone, a landline. You can call me.
an Instagram page as well.
I do. But what is one thing that you feel like you could do now that would have been scary yesterday, but maybe one thing that you feel like you could do now?
Well, I think definitely what I think that I've been pushing for like a few weeks now, and you know what it is. I think it's just like getting together my emergency. How do you call this? My emergency
Like a kit.
kit.
Yeah.
Because I know I have to do it. I got the pamphlets
Yeah,
from the
the government.
government, and I know exactly what I need to do, but there's a part of me that kind of refuses to do it.
Well, and somebody brought up
But
somebody
yeah,
brought up to me, like, they're like, why do you put it in a bag?
yeah,
And I'm like, well, because I've just always put it in a bag.
yeah.
But you don't have to put it in a bag. You could use like
Yeah, no.
a cabinet.
Yeah, no,
of
it's
stuff
just like,
or-
but you know what? But I thought about this week, because when it was like snowing and everything stopped, I was like, oh my God, I don't, like, if the supermarket's closed tomorrow, I don't have enough water, I don't have enough of this, I don't have this. If the weather gets so bad that we don't have power for a while, so again, doesn't have to be something as bad as like a war, but like just
Yeah.
an energy crisis, weather crisis, whatever. Yeah. So I think I'll just start with this one.
I think that's a good start.
I'll do this. I will put it on my list.
I have started with, because I already have the kit together. I did that a while ago.
Yeah.
But I am starting by watching men in the neighborhood to see like the strongest, most resourceful men in the neighborhood.
Okay.
To see which ones I would like to invite into our community.
I would have, okay, I had dirty thoughts, but no, this is not the point of it. Sorry. To see which one I would like to. Well,
If we have to repopulate the earth.
but use the condom.
you know, whatever.
Okay, yeah, okay, look for men then.
So yeah, I'm looking for men. You can pack food,
Yeah,
and I'm gonna go look for men.
okay, we'll do that.
So that's where you'll find me.
Okay, good. But okay, that was really good. Thank you for doing that. I feel much better. And I just want to bring it back to why we're doing this channel, this podcast, whatever we
Channel. That's the
right?
word.
This channel is for me as well, and I know it's the same for you, but it's like to bring this sense of community as well between women,
Yeah.
and to talk about everything that actually touches us, like, and make us feel less lonely and less, I don't know how to say that, like
Alone.
alone,
Like,
yeah, alone.
I mean,
lonely.
it is that. It's trying to build community to
Yeah.
have other people.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
So I know we have like a bunch of topics we want to talk about.
We do.
In the next episodes, like a lot. But if you guys have any like ideas or requests or topics that we want to talk about, let us know.
Yeah.
And if you would like to be on the channel,
Yeah.
come
Talk about
here
something.
or talk from your computer and have a conversation with us. Yeah, that would be nice as well.
We would love that. So
Yeah.
feel free to like, share, subscribe.
Yeah.
I really like the way this went.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to end.
Yes.
Well, I would like to end this in 2 ways.
Yeah.
One, I want to tell everyone, if you haven't heard it, it is going viral, but this, I think she's an influencer.
Uh-huh.
Her name is Kat Black,
Oh yeah, we talked about it. Yeah.
and she has a quote that says, "I don't believe in sharing my body with men who wouldn't politically defend it."
I love that.
So, as I'm walking the streets and hanging out my window, staring at men and waving them down, that's how I'm starting every conversation with them. So let me ask you a question. Are you voting for me or against me? Like the easiest way to
yeah.
know if they're in or out.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, I am no longer asking them their astrological sign
Yeah.
as the opening. It is now, are you voting for me or against me?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I want to know. So yeah, that. Should I pull a card?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Let's do that. Let's.
Could you hold
Yeah, I'm
my,
gonna. What is rice? Rice spoon?
Mhm.
Okay. I feel.
All right. Let's see.
Do we know this deck?
I don't know.
Doesn't ring a bell.
All right. Can I get one card that kind of summarizes and gives us a message for today?
Yeah. For our first one. Oh, something. What is it?
Oh, I love this.
Oh my God.
You guys.
Oh my God! No.
It's the Three of Cups. Seriously.
Wow, and it's women bathing naked,
Yeah.
all together under the full moon. No, they're not naked. They do have like a kind of bikini or something.
It's literally all about community.
Oh my
It's
God.
all about women coming together
Wow. Oh,
in
shit.
community
Oh, I
and
love it. It's beautiful. I love the colors as well.
sharing. That's a fun card. You know, it's literally about just getting to know people and getting out there. So that's really funny that's
I
the
love
card.
that. And it's beautiful.
So tell us in the comments what you are going to do. What's one step that you have made to make a friend and go into the earth and make lots of friends.
And go hang at your friends' houses. Don't be shy.
Yeah.
Don't stay lonely at home.
Show up even when their house is filthy and whatever,
Yeah.
and they have to wash
Or
a coffee
you
mug.
you are filthy. It's okay.
All of it's okay, but
Yeah.
show up anyway and be with people. And be with people that make you feel seen and heard and that support
And
you and safe.
Yeah.
And have a cup of tea with them.
Or coffee. Or whatever.
Or coffee or beer or
Should we
wine.
do wine?
We need some
This
wine.
afternoon, right?
or garden with them. Do whatever you need to do. Like, be you. Like, no judgment here. But it's important to find people.
Yeah.
So, thank you for being here.
Thank you for listening.
We'll see you next time.
Bye. Put it in the soup.
It's amazing that this pulls.
Wow. I know you love this.